Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. After sitting here in Colonia for a little bit and reflecting on what we're going to do for the future of this series, I'm still not even sure I'm going to continue doing Elite Dangerous as a series. So my decision at this point is I am going to decommission the fleet carrier and head back to the bubble. So we're going to go ahead and just take a few minutes to decommission a bunch of ships. So first and foremost, actually, we need to make sure that we get this ship outfitted exactly the way I need. Well, hold on. I don't want to. We need to. Hold on. We need to store multiple for that because I don't want to have to sit there and wait for that. Okay. Decommission. Store all of that. Don't need the shield generator. I don't need the force scoop. I don't need this fuel scoop there. Okay. So let's store all of that. And then we need to head over to core internal power plant. I don't need the big massive power plant there. I believe this is the power plant we had on there before. Okay. Thrusters and all of that are good. 3A, I wasn't able to upgrade that anyway. Do I have... I feel like I have some engineered sensors, but that's fine. Let's get the big fuel scoop on here. So we have the big fuel scoop, hangar. We need our... Oh, wait, no, that's supposed to be a shield, I bet. Yeah, for a... Or, oh, I could put a 3D shield generator on. Ah, that's fine. We'll just put the we'll put the 3D shield generator here. And then I need my repair units, which will shut off. Okay. And then we'll put... Oh. I don't have a cargo rack I can put on here? Maybe I can buy one. Oh, but not from here. That's fine. Okay. So... Hold on, I just want to double check and make sure we have. So we shouldn't have any weapons. No utility slots. We have the smallest power plant that we can afford to put on here, I would imagine, yeah. Thrusters, we want max thrusters, max frame shift. That... I would like to see if I can find a ship that has lower sensors on it, though. I kind of want to... I don't know that I need two SRVs available. Why am I not able to... Incompatible slot. Oh. Hold on. I was looking for this. I wanted to see about putting the hangar here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, they're all 4. So never mind. I have to have the 4. Really? Okay, whatever. It's fine. I don't really need... We don't really need... Nothing we do on the way back is going to need that, so that's fine. Alright, so... What we need to do now... This is going to be a boring admin episode, so if you're not interested, I understand. We're going to go ahead and just hop into all of these, make sure we don't have any engineered components that are still attached to anything. I don't believe... Doesn't look like we have any engineered components there. No engineered components there. So... Well, I mean, I guess... I don't know why I'm going through and looking at the list here. Hold on. Let's hop back into our Mandalay. That way I don't have to constantly be switching back and forth. I don't know why I did that. I can look at the loadouts from the ship menu. So I think most of my stuff doesn't have any engineered stuff. Okay. I believe my... Yeah, there's no... So we'll sell that. We're just going to sell everything except for, like, the ships I know I'm going to hold on to. Yeah, we're going to sell this guy. No engineered slots on him. This guy, we're definitely holding on to him. He used to be my bounty hunter ship. Let's see. I don't need a bunch of different exploration ships, so let's go ahead and finish going through all of this. It'd be nice if they just had an option to just remove modules. Okay, so yeah, for a lot of these, we are going to have to go through and actually remove things. So it is what it is. That's fine. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. We want to store that. Well, I don't know. Wait. It doesn't tell me. Okay. Boom, boom. Nothing else equipped on this guy, so... this one's next, right? No weapons. Like, do these all only have, like, one? Oh, I don't care if it only has one. You can always buy more hangers, but yeah, definitely I'll make sure I grab that. All right. Carrier services. Let's see, we're just gonna store all of our engineered stuff. Shouldn't. Yeah, we store all of that. FSD boosters and yeah, okay, that works. Shipyard. We're gonna hold on to the Phantom because it's kind of near and dear to my heart. So I actually don't think it has anything on it anymore. I think I kind of scavenged the parts from it to outfit my Mandalay, but you know, we're gonna see. We need to take that and that and that. Because we're gonna transfer all of this back to Jameson Memorial. From the research that I've seen, once you have your fleet carrier decommissioned, you get a free transfer to wherever you need it to go once it's done. So, all right, let's see here. What else? We're gonna hold on to the deep. We're gonna hold on to our mining ship just so we have it. We're gonna hold on to our Orca because it's a ship that I generally hold on to. We're gonna hold on to our Mamba because I really like the Mamba. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about this ship, though, so let's just double check and make sure it doesn't have anything on it. No. Alright. So, is that all of the ships that we're getting rid of? We're probably going to get no, we'll hold on. I like these are my three big ships that I like to hold on to. So I think we've pretty much gotten everything that we're gonna get. So let's go ahead We'll sell off everything that we're not going to mess with.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
So now we can sell this. Okay. We can sell this. Sell this. Sell this. Okay. So, oh, did I sell my? I was about to say I don't think I sold my Phantom. Okay. So, we have the Mandalay for exploration. We have the Phantom because it has sentimental value. We have the Wakasashi because I just really like the ship. We have our Type 8 for mining. We have our Orca because I guess we don't really need it. Have anything on here? Well, because I usually hold on to my Orca and my Beluga just because. All right. So, it sucks that there's no way for me to remove tritium from the depot here, but it kind of is what it is. Okay, so, refund value, we're going to get 4.85 billion credits back. It'll be 7.5 days. We can cancel at any point. These ships will remain available for transfer once the fleet carrier has been decommissioned, so we'll do that.
Incoming message.
All right. I'm going to leave that up there just so it's available. All right. Yeah, I guess that's it. I already have... Oh, I had a route set. What the hell? Oh, because I kept switching ships. Okay. Jameson Memorial. I'm going to have to reset my route because swapping out all those ships kind of screwed that up. So let's go over to, say, right here. I think that might be close enough, or far enough away that we can get to the 2,000 or 20,000 light seconds. Oh, guess not. Jeez, how far? Let's go to this one then. All right, here we go. Okay. We are back to single ship mode, because no sense in holding on to the fleet carrier if we're not going to go out in the deep space. So yeah, we'll spend the rest of this episode making some distance, doing some exploration. I'm gonna be kind of doing a. I'm gonna be pretty strict. I'm gonna be pretty picky about my where we stop. Because I do want to make decent time getting back there, so we're going to head back to the bubble, maybe mess around with the power play stuff for a little bit to bring up my faction, because, you know, I guess why not. Well, hold on. Before we do that, we'll take one last look at the fleet carrier before we bid farewell. It was a nice journey out to Colonia. Our potential was, in our own minds anyways, really nice and great, but in the end, they're just, until they add more to the game as far as exploration goes, the concept just is super limited in its scope and capacity. So we're just going to say farewell to the fleet carrier, thank you for your service, and back to the bubble we go. And then we'll mess around until the end of December, and you know, if I'm having fun by then maybe we'll continue on doing stuff in the game. Otherwise, we'll also bid farewell to Elite Dangerous as well. We'll see how I've seen I've been watching Battle Vortex kind of do some of the power play stuff, and my impression along with his is that it's not exactly the most interesting thing in the world. So we'll see. I don't know. Gotta get used to doing the discovery scanner again.
System scan complete.
So we have 271 jumps. Just out of curiosity. So I've been having an issue. Let's see. See if we can reduce the number somewhat by having some neutron stars along the way. Okay, some.
Now applied. Frameshift drive charging.
Helps out some. Actually, this next star that we're going to is going to be a neutron star, so that's cool. So, I mean, it took 30 jumps off of our route, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm kind of at a point in my personal, I don't know what I'm kind of at my mental state right now is just I'm kind of burnt out on just YouTube in general. I don't want to give up on it. I don't want to give up on it completely because you know, if I decide to come back, then I have to rebuild everything. So it's kind of a catch-22. If I leave and take a break, then I come back and I pretty much have to start over again. And I don't want to do that. But I am also kind of in a place right now where I'm just like, I'm getting really close to that point of being like, this isn't going to happen for me. Like, it's not. I'm not one of those people that's going to break through the barrier and make it because, you know, it's just I've been doing this for. If I continue growing at the rate that I'm growing now, it's going to be 10 years before I hit 10,000 subscribers. Like this February of last, or like right around this time last year, I think is when I finally was able to. I don't know, when did I monetize my channel? I don't even remember. But the point is that the growth that I'm experiencing is too slow for me to expect any kind of real hope for the future, as far as this being a thing that actually becomes like an actual thing that helps support me. So, you know, I've been saying for a while, at some point you have to say, you have to recognize reality and say that, you know, this isn't working out and you got to do something else. So, you know, I'm kind of moving in that direction at this point. You know, I'm sure some people who are able to just keep going. I don't stream because it's fun for me. Like I stream. I don't make videos because it's fun for me. I've been making videos because it seemed like it was the only at the time I started doing it seriously. It was the only real option I had available to me. But you know, now I'm back in a place where I could possibly pursue other opportunities. And you know, this whole thing here is just not making me feel like it's gonna go anywhere. You know, obviously I'm approaching 2,000 subscribers, which isn't nothing, but 2,000 subscribers and, you know, maybe 100 or 200 views per video is not going to get me where I need to be. It's not. You know, and that's nobody's fault. You know, there's the odds of making it on YouTube are extremely small. You know, it was unrealistic to expect this to become anything. So I'm kind of just my heart is moving towards a direction of, you know, how much longer is it worth trying to do this? you know. At the same time, I have a conflict in my mind because, you know, I still have the desire. I'm still living in my RV. I still want to live in my RV. I still want to get on the road. I still want to do all of those things. That is still the goal of my life. So, you know, what options do I have out there that will give me the freedom to be able to, you know, live the kind of life I'm hoping to get to? The whole remote job thing never really panned out for me, which is one of the reasons why I ended up doing this. But, you know,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I love the idea of the freedom that doing YouTube provides me, but I'm also not the kind of person who is able to continue pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing without seeing any kind of tangible results, or any kind of results that, you know, make the time and effort worth it.
Fuel sweeping.
And, you know, at some point you have to do the cost versus benefit analysis, and that's just kind of the way it works. And the growth that my channel is experiencing, while probably fair, is not enough to motivate me to continue doing this. You know what I mean? So, this is not me saying that I'm going to stop doing videos for my channel, but at the same time, I'm going to be far more open to other opportunities should they arise at this point, because I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of continuing to try to do something that has a almost lottery chance of succeeding. You know, I need there to be some progress in my life, and there just hasn't been. There's no progress happening at all in my life. Yeah, you can look at my numbers on my YouTube channel, and there's progress happening there. But compared to what I need that progress to be to make this something that's, you know, that can be a focus of my life, it's just nowhere close to what I need it to be. You know, I'm getting small paychecks every couple of months. Very, very small paychecks every couple of months. That's not an income. So, you know, it's not like, it's not me, I'm not complaining or anything. Like, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm complaining. It's just the reality of the situation. You know, at some point, you got to recognize that what you're doing isn't working, and you got to do something to fix it. And because I don't have the kind of knowledge that would allow me to, you know, wade into the YouTube stuff and figure out ways of making my content the way it's a couple of problems. Number one, I don't want to be one of these people who are like super sensationalist and all of that crap, because I know that there's a lot of people who get big on YouTube because they act like jackasses, and you know, or they pretend to be super excited and fun and la 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 la. That's not me. I just like playing video games, or I just like you know, I like video games, TV, movies, all that kind of stuff. I enjoy that kind of stuff. But you know, I think, to be perfectly honest, I have to say, I think that one of the biggest things that has kind of majorly shifted my mood recently is the flight school campaign that I was trying to do for DCS World. I did finally finish it-ish. I got it really close to being finished, but I've lost my motivation to mess with it because I got no response from the developers in my hopes to try to maybe put it on the web store and make it a thing that's for sale. And if I can't get it put on something that has some kind of even basic copy protection, i.e. it needs to be tied to an account for you to be able to use it, then there's no point in me selling it, because some people will buy it and then they'll just give it out for free to other people. And so there's no point in doing that. So I just posted it for free. That's probably 100+ hours of time and effort that I put into a project that I'm not going to get anything for. Because realistically, you know, maybe a few people might donate to the PayPal. A few people who find it and use it might donate to PayPal or whatever. But realistically, most people are just going to take it, use it, do what they're going to do with it, and then they're going to move on to something else. They're not going to care enough to part with their hard-earned cash to give me anything for the time and effort I put into it. And, you know, the problem with discussions like this is that there's always going to be a lot of people who are going to come at me and say, well, you should just be doing it because you enjoy it. It's like, well, no, nobody, you go to your job and go do it because you enjoy it. You do that. You go to your job and just do it for free because you enjoy it. Nobody wants to give their time and effort away for free. Everybody expects to get something back out of the time and effort that they put into something. And, you know, everybody has their own metric for what is an acceptable return on their investment of time and effort. And, you know, this is why I don't put a lot of effort into video editing, and why I don't put a lot of effort into research, and why I don't put a lot of effort into, you know, a bunch of different things, because my experience has been that I don't get a decent return on that effort, on that time and effort. And the problem is that it's like everything else. It's a lot of it's based on luck. Do you have the kind of personality that people want to pay attention to? Do you have a voice that people are compelled to listen to? I do not. I do not have that kind of a voice. I have a very nasally, I don't want to say high pitch, but it's a very nasal quality to my voice that I have mitigated somewhat with equalization as I'm speaking into my microphone. I mean, you know, this is my natural voice, but I've padded out the bass a little bit, and I have, you know, I've adjusted some things to make it sound a little bit better. But realistically, unless I sound like, you know, radio quality, deep resonant voice, you know, that's a very big handicap that makes it much harder to succeed, because if your voice is compelling, it makes people want to stay and listen, and mine is not. Like for some of you maybe enjoy the quality of my voice, but realistically, the vast majority of people, they hear my voice and they're like, yeah, I'm moving on to something else. So, you know, I'm not the kind of person who can continue just putting time and effort into something and never get anything back out of it, or just never get enough back out of it. And if the trend of my channel continues to be that I'm grabbing a couple of subscribers here, a couple of subscribers there, I'm slowly inching my way towards 2,000 subscribers after, you know, 2 years basically of doing this. It's just, even if I got up to 10,000 subscribers and capped there, that's not an income. There's no income in that. It's just, that is what it is. So because I'm not interested in trying to pretend to be this super big personality, and because I'm not interested in you know, putting a lot of time and effort into research and all this other stuff to make these tutorial videos that everybody keeps telling me that I should be making, it's like, I don't want to do that. It's not the kind of videos I want to do. And especially because, you know, those videos are never going to get me where I want to be. So I don't know. I would like to be more positive with my attitude about things, but I'm kind of in a funk right now. Because I believe in being consistent until I decide to give something up, I'm going to continue making videos. Some days will be more positive than others. Yesterday and today, I've been pretty crestfallen, and just, I think a lot of it is just the fact that we're approaching another holiday season, and my life is still the same going nowhere place it's been for a very long time, and you know how that is. It's hard to kind of fight your way out of that. You know, some parts of my life are pretty good. Other parts are just, they've been stagnant for a very long time, and I'm kind of sick and tired of them being stagnant. I'm ready to move forward with things, and it's not going anywhere, and it's super frustrating. So, whatever. It is what it is. We've run out of time for this episode, so I'm not going to say hopefully you enjoyed it, because I know most of you probably did not. But, you know, if you're interested in seeing what the future of this channel is, just keep tabs on it. Hit the subscribe button. We are trying to reach the 10,000 subscriber mark. We're taking a very long time to get there, but it is what it is. If you would like to support the work that I'm doing here, hit the join button for early access to videos, among other perks, where you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. So again, thanks for watching. Hopefully future videos will be a little bit more positive. Be sure to come back for the next episode of whatever it is that we're going to be doing, and I'll see you then.